the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now. Yonherba Solarte waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds, has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Solarte has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third,
Jesus Aguilar. No one aboard. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Down the first baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
batting fourth, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Aguilar is off at first with 2 away. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. And that retires the side. Brewers strand one. Still no score. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Hit well towards the hole. Villar from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Striding in to Oscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Russell Martin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And 2, here it comes. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Devin Travis. Out in front of it, strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Braun, and Braun will need to play this off the wall. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. One is a circle change that's over for a cold strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in now, Jay Happ.
Jay Happ.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and two.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
And the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Pilar will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That ball's foul.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Solarte's got it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Circle change there, called strike 1. Granderson hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2002 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way into big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jan Hervis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hervis Solarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Justin Smoke. Here's a pop-up now. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Chase Anderson.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR from shallow right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Here comes the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets the 2 strikes.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In there, and it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Diaz at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No hits to this point. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays lead it 6-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Hit to first.